Might as well just stay with that. I got it. Just go in the party and just join it. I'm going white and green. Or just get on YouTube or something like that. Oh.
Coach, the city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Only throwing 2
picks. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. They'll roll him out right. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there of 22.
I don't try to run with Haskins unless I got to.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Yeah.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line.
Fell on his ass.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just...
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Deion Sims, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 7-0.
It should have been a pick.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken.
If you got good users, then yeah.
And a nice return.
But that right there should have been
at the 30-yard line.
I should have kicked a field goal instead of a touchdown.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Mike 19. Check 55, Mike. You better be afraid of me.
Now Allen. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series. And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Watch out for Hill on the return. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down, here's Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's got daylight. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets
rushed
get the
for
quick strike touchdown.
10 plus 3 times.
Bailey got the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Pushing him away.
Man, he was holding on stiff on that for fucking 5 seconds.
15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. On the left side, it's McDonald. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
His pass caught with the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dante Pettis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. There the Eagles are back within a score. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And some room to roam now. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Now Haskins on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw will turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Haskins. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. It's not too often you see a holder putting that football down right on the midfield stripe. 60 yards, Charles, but a little bit too much to bite off there.
Yeah, it's good to show confidence in your kicker. That might have been just a little bit too much. Now, guarantee you, as you just noted, putting it down on the midfield stripe, the holder's thinking to himself, that's a long way. Probably not as confident as well.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Here we go.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Oh, and I like out of your receiving core is Hunter.
Man, let's just face it.
Little shit-ass dude fucking getting that game win. I'm not bad-mouthing him. I'm just saying how he's a little shit.
And he's running with terrific
especially against Alabama.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him here trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but now develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to it?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner.
That wasn't even a hit stick.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them.
Got you
big
on that
tackle,
one.
knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Oh, he's going to look end zone here for Pettis. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, but it's going to be 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Allen now going to throw again. This one complete right side to McDonald. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen letting one go deep. And this is
my guy didn't even jump for it or nothing. Give it up for man and its greatest finest bullshit.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles move back within a couple of the lead.
Didn't even jump for it.
Bailed
Jordan out on that.
At 14-13. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Oh, look at that. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 98 yards. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field. And the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to air one out. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
That was Pettis again.
And this one goes
Ain't
nowhere.
No fucking
Losing
way.
yardage back at the 22.
Way, man.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this
like
first half of play.
Something like that. Something close to it.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It's a 39-yard attempt right hash. And the 13-year man puts it through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half. It's Haskins. He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
I don't understand this.
Incomplete.
What the fuck, Madden?
Took a shot there on first
You give
down,
him all
but he
these
couldn't reel
dog
it in.
shit fucking
So we
catches.
come to halftime at a 5-point game. As
My
we'll
guys
send you
can run a
down the
perfect
coast
route
now
and
to
you gonna
Orlando.
overthrow him.
That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
56, check 56. Watch the flag, watch the flag.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. That's a strong run. And he's got some space here. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Todd Gurley 76 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day offense.
Here's Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
The Jets take over.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
They go play action with Haskins. Gets this one to Joshua Perkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
New England's fullback.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Play action. Haskins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Now it's Barkley, and he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Haskins eluding the pressure right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Dwayne Haskins with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. Here's Haskins to throw. That's caught. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them. But
caught it in the end zone. Then he got tackled on the 1-yard line.
This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going deep downfield for Ross. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
I don't think you got it, son.
Kevin White past the 20. For an Eagles touchdown. Kevin White.
Ain't no damn jet. That's over the handoff.
On the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point
Oh,
of
what
tying
the
this
fuck
thing
ever.
up.
That's so stupid. Look like a handoff.
Extra point try for Gostkowski. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What? Oh, I guess that blew out of the water.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
The Jets on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Haskins on third down. He completes it to Bryant. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check 26, check 26.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Fant on the right side. 11 yards there, 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5.
Fake snap.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets are going to take the lead.
Whoever gets a turnover is going to win.
Extra
right
point
now,
up and
good
good
to say
by
it.
Bailey.
Whoever gets
and
a
the
turnover,
decision to just kick the extra point winds up
going
successful.
back and forth.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Allen now on first down. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. On the toss, it's Gurley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
And he finds McDonald. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
That's Jake Ryan.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Looking deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go, D.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. The 40. The 30. 10. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 91 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster at the end of getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shallow
special
goal line.
8 times.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here.
And the guy couldn't even stop it. I'll just throw it with Juju. Throwing it to Odell. At one point, I had him. I just threw it to him every time. Touchdown. Touchdown or about 20 yards.
Field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And an alley to run. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter, going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Inventory kills about the same
Trying to
height.
go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught one-handed.
This is the most god-awful fucking game ever.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Pettis once
the
again
last
the
few
target,
plays,
but it'll be second
every time
down.
he's throwing the ball to him, he
Even without a ton of
stick
pressure
my
in
corner
his face,
down,
it just shows
like
how
legit.
difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those
I
guys are
can't do
sitting back
nothing
and they're not
about it. It's
playing
just how it
receivers
is. It's just how the
as much as
game
they're playing
is.
the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're running with Gurley. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. A handoff to Barkley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Haskins going to try to throw it. Looking downfield for Dez. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points